Alright, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm tired. But we're gonna do this for a little bit. My friend isn't on at the moment, but we'll wait for that. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Let's figure out what that's about. But sending it the recommended thingamathing. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know what to do. But yeah, so as I sort of go through this, I guess I kind of want to just say, like, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy YouTube engagement stuff. Yeah. I've been struggling to want to play Final Fantasy VI again, which has been kind of frustrating. I think I need to actually like, schedule it. Skip. There. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Alright, well, what are the things I want? Wish list. Struggle with that for the moment. Oh, I just realized my phone is making audio. There we go, fix that problem. Probably gonna go after Dodogama. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are live. How are you doing this morning?
Decent.
Nice. I was about to go hunt to Dodogama, but are you hopping online now?
Give me just a moment.
Okay.
Trying to wrap up something.
Okay. I might go ahead and go after this Dodogama anyway, just because I want these parts.
Do it.
Equipment. And I just got the Kodachi Fury, so that'll be useful. And I think poison. So that's like perfectly set up to go after Dodogama. Manage investigations. Target. Dodogama. Quest rank. Target. Dodogama. There we go. Well, I can't hunt a Dodogama by itself, but I can also fight. Not a Barrier. It's the one with the horns that you fight. Like it's like the first unique one. Whose name I can't remember. Bombaro, maybe? Yeah, Bombaro. I think I'll beat that. Dodogama Bombaro. So what's Bombaro weak against? That's the wrong button. Oh. Do I need to do bounties? I think I did bounties after I hopped off last night. Here's for bounties. Yeah. Hunter's Notes. Large Monster Field Guide. Bombaro. Physiology. Weak against Dragon. Blast and Stun. So I guess I'll just change equipment to go after that. Points. Chef's choice. Some decorations. Counter attack. Dragon. So that is 500. That one's 600. Maybe better to just not. Second is fire, so I'll do fire as my second one. So I have a decent fire weapon. That would be this one. It's 744. Much better than 651 Dragon. This has got Blaze Jewel. Cool, that's what I want.
Ah,
Alright.
that season.
Yep. Post quest. Master rank. Investigations. Dodogama, etc. Finish. First camp. Yeah. I don't need the Odogaron investigation anymore. Investigations. That. Standby for departure. Depart now. far as bounties go, I need mushrooms, right? Yeah. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Level up. Crack the monster. Level up. There's also Glavanius in this region, so gotta look out for that.
Giving Galvinius a hug? Okay.
If you're interested in doing so. Alright. Dodogama and the Bambaro are in the same place. And now they're yelling at each other. Are they yelling at each other or not yelling at each other? Do they not really want to fight them both at the same time? Nice job. I don't want orange or green. I need red. Just red. White. Green. I'm set up to fight the Dodo, so let's fight the Dodo. Kinsect is blunt. Go. Stop missing them. There we go. Ow. Damage taken is reduced, and I'm stunned. Wait, how am I stunned? I should... Oh, I think I got my, arm first. was supposed to cause plastic. Niwa says hello, old Mencho. Hello, Niwa. Hopefully I said that close to correctly. That's the words I was trying to say. I guess I should go ahead and grab the Lavinia's stuff while I'm around. Just to level that up. How did I get hurt? Yeah, the lava. One Dodogama tail. One fewer Bambaros. Tail real quick. Change equipment. Yeah, I did change my charm. Skills. Stone resistance, yes, this one. Oh, wait, wait. There it is. You didn't get the tail of the Banbaro, did you?
I didn't knock it off, I don't think.
Okay. I did get the tail off of the Dodogama. And have a shock trap. Ta-da! What?
I killed it. My burst went off the same time that you shock trapped it. So his HP ran out before it got captured.
That's annoying. I came in there, like, literally 1 second too late. What rank am I right now? I am... something. Hold on. Dragon Bone Artifact. Thick Bone. Thick Bone. I am Master Rank 20, Hunter Rank 60. Defense Lock Jewel enhances Iron Skin. Which I don't remember what that does. I think it's like prevents defense down or something. Yeah, I tried capturing it at the last second, but I was too slow. Should be able to upgrade what I need though. Upgrade equipment. Gamma Cane. Boom. Upgraded. No. And then... pretty sure I want that, and not this one. Because I'll make another one if I want that side of things. Although, that's pretty decent fire stuff. How does it compare to Azure Flightmaster? So, more fire, less affinity, equal attack. Yeah, I'd prefer the Azure one, I think. Sharpness goes up a little bit more, but that's okay. Thunder. Is there thunder, but I don't know. Where's the... There it is. I guess I should just go over here and do Dachi Fury versus Donner Spritzy. Less thunder, but I get some affinity and higher damage. I don't know, it's equal affinity. I probably want to just go with this one because it's the more thunder. I don't know. Anyway, next thing that I'm gonna put on my wish list is question marks mostly. Toby Kadachi, Barioth, and some high rank stuff. Pico says hi. Hi, Pico. Alright, but from here, I think we're ready for progress of the story, which means a light from the abyss, which I don't know what that one is, but it's the next Elder Dragon, which was watery, so... Can I infer what that might be? Doot. So it's probably weak against thunder? I mean, that would make sense.
I might mention that I may or may not be completely immune to that element.
Oh, how did you get immune to that element?
To know what monster it is, but
Yeah.
I don't want you to like take something completely non-damaging.
Oh, you're saying it is immune to thunder. I thought you were saying you were immune to thunder.
No, it is immune to thunder.
Okay.
Just
Well,
a hint so you're not taking a non-damaging gear.
yeah. Well, what should I bring then? Because I'm not sure what the next thing is.
It is a elder dragon known as Namiel or Namiel, however you pronounce it.
Yeah. I could take ice.
It is 1 star to ice.
No. What's at least 2 stars?
Dragon.
Oh, all of my dragon stuff is still like
And fire.
600. Yeah, fire I can do better. I've got the 744 and 240 versus 651 and 150. Niwa says I can use Dragon Weapon, but it's significantly worse than my fire one. It's like 90 points, 93 points of attack less.
I'll tell you,
and...
I'm taking Dragon.
Okay.
Just because I have Dragon, but Fire is more effective if you have Fire.
If I go...
But you won't get any Elder Seals, the trade-off.
Yeah. If I go... upgrade equipment, this, and then I want to element Dragon. 18 results. Okay. So is there anything in here? Like, I could do the Death Staff, Val, and Toma. I could work towards that. Have to make some of the Val-Hazak stuff. I need a Val-Hazak gem. It was annoying to get last time, but that's probably what I'm going to want to get if I want a Dragon Weapon. Or I could go Ebony Odogaron.
If you have Fire, Fire's effective.
Yeah. I do have Fire. It's just, like... I guess I could just build the Dragon Bone. The Dragon Seal Ald Staff.
I'll also tell you this. In the story, you're going to get materials for a dragon-based weapon in the future.
Yeah.
And you probably don't know what tree that's even off of
options.
yet.
Yeah. I have some options for, like, Dragon if I want to build those in the future. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wishlist those. Put that in there.
In the order of monsters coming up, you're more likely to want a Val-Hazak weapon than a dragon weapon. I'm gonna put it that way.
Well, Val-Hazak is Dragon.
Sorry, not Val-Hazak. What's the Iceborn dragon?
Velkhana?
Velkhana, yeah.
Yeah. Put that in my list as well. That does 800 damage. $5, 420, 480. Oh, this was better. Okay. Alright, I've wishlisted 2 things that I want to get later. If the next monster is Namiel, perimeter weak is fire, but you can use dragon because I have Elder Seal. Cool. Alright, then... Oh, I should have done the part of the quest already. Post the quest. Alright. There have been several sightings of Namiel around the same area, but each account gives different information. However, judging by the observational data of the damage caused, it looks to be just one Elder Dragon. But because of the discrepancies in the eyewitness reports, scientists have expressed doubts that this creature really exists. Whap. They have a name for it. I mean, I guess having a name for it doesn't mean it exists, but... Because, like, we have a name for Bigfoot, but that doesn't mean Bigfoot exists. A light from the abyss. I guess it is a never before... Well... Finish. Let's go... I don't know what I'm grumbling about. Grumbling to grumble, I guess.
You're grumbling about dragons, a thing we have a name for that doesn't exist.
Exactly. Like, I'm just being... I don't even know what it is I'm being, but I know there's a word.
Pedantic.
I don't know if pedantic is the right thing here, but it probably is. I guess it was more so that I thought, that, within the context of the story, that they already knew what it was. And so I'm trying to cover up the fact that I forgot that they didn't know. I don't know if I looked at bounties to get new ones. I might have, I don't know. I still need mushrooms, I believe.
Oh no, he's gone bounty crazed again. We're all doomed.
Just trying to make sure I don't forget to pick up mushrooms if I walk by them. I'm at like 3 of 6, I think. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Started climbing. Wedge beetle's not that helpful now. Oh look, Nergigante's talent, or thingies. Look over there. Splintered thorns. Maybe Namielle is nearby as well. I like how we know it's Nergigante thorns, but it's in question marks.
Because they haven't introduced... Which I don't even know if they do it properly. They just kind of appear, I think, at some point as quests you can pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we had the variant Valhazak.
Yeah.
Yeah, the variants of the other Elder Dragons from the first round.
Yeah. There should be wedge beetles up here. Jump. More Nergigante thorns. And a perish rune. 5 of 8. Oh. Well, there was a toadstool nearby. Here it is. I do need mining outcrops. So I must have gone to the bounties. Cutscene time. I reach the highest point of the Coral Highlands. Thank you, Piku. RGB! It's the RGB monster.
Well, one of them.
Apparently, I got hit with a waterfall. The Master of the Torrent has appeared. Do not be led astray by the song. Even the Elder Dragons follow the trail of the Elder Dragons. What? Are you okay? Ooh, that was a close call. Join request settings finished. I think there are mining spots up here. Definitely are. Go over this way. Here's one. Go over this way. I feel like there was one over in the other direction. Hey, pure crystal, I need that. Splat. That should be all of that done. And then there's blue mushroom right here. And another one here, and I'm done with my bounties. Alright, follow the path. Hey, we're in the same spot now. Why did it go back up there? It had climbed down and now it's at the top again. Alright, let's go. hit me. That's mean. Ow. Am I getting back out of the air like that? Oh, it uses both the water and thunder. Keep clear of the current, get caught in it, and you'll be helpless. Not the right button. There we go. White. Oh, there went my resurrection. My 3 down. Alright, let's go. Door comes right back here. I should probably heal up. Go. I should also use some mantles. That's not the button I wanted. Can I pick that up? Let me pick up the material. Part's broken. Looks like wings are broken.
Yeah. You can get its tail, that would be preferable. I can't hit it really from the ground. really nice if it also stopped just constantly spinning.
Back out for a second. Whetstone. Don't hurt me. I didn't do anything. I think I avoided that. It's not out of the air. Heart's broken.
Pretty sure it was four-leg.
Wounded its tail. That should be tail then. Yeah, that's tail. Is there another part we're trying to break? Is its head broken?
I was gonna bang on its head.
Really? Wanted. Hey, I avoided those. Still got it. Got me again. Ow. That hurt. Alright. Tail carve. Its teeny tiny tail. I should just refresh the stone. Oh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I misjudged where it was. When I could have just, followed the scout flies.
Oh,
My bad.
you woke it up.
Okay. I thought I was gonna do like some big move. I didn't realize you were trying to make it go to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna try to set up for a dragon shot.
I think that was its arm, not the head. Okay, I'm gonna do its head again. Kaboom! I don't even know what that kaboom was. Did you do a kaboom?
Yeah. You probably didn't notice the swapped bow gun.
I did notice the bowgun swap.
Yeah. So if I'm bow gun, my job should be perform kaboom. At least a little bit. Moderately kaboom.
Alright, it's probably going to the top of the tower again.
Yeah. I believe that's its nest spot.
Where are the wedge beetles to get up there? Yeah. Follow the scout flies. They will tell me where to go. If only I had glider man. Wedge beetle. Wedge beetle. Wedge beetle. Wedge beetle. Still wounded it. Heart's broken. There you go. Unless its head is only, like, partially broken. Some of them only have partial break. Heart broken again. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, we did it. Wow, this fight is gonna go down in history.
No. Like, canonically, we have fought a mountain and won. I don't think this makes it as much history.
Yeah. Yeah, Hunter rank 61, Master rank 21. New decor is available for my room. The trail of elder dragons across the New World leads the hunter to the Coral Highlands and more words. Listen up, everyone. We have the results from our investigation into the old Everworm. I'll go first then, shall I? After investigating the locations of the song, we discovered something of a pattern. These are the locations in chronological order. Okay. Pattern? It looks a bit random to me. Just hold on a minute now. Let me add the locations of the seismic actions from first to last. I'm more confused. A spiral? It's following the Everstream. Of course. So it's been moving along the trails of energy emanating from the Everstream. Go ahead.
I thought Spirals meant Junji Ito was here.
I haven't seen that anime. Of course, so it's been moving along the trails of energy emanating from the Everstream. Well, just for good measure, how about we tack on that Elder Dragon data that the Fifths collected? Yes, sir. Here's where the Elder Dragons first became active. More spirally. Amazing. Looks like our teamwork's paid off. So what's next? Well, we've discovered a remote island by following the line of the spiral mapped out here. If we also take into account where the Elder Dragons first began to appear, then this must be the location of the old Everworm. Now then, we know little about this island. If we go, we'd need to steel ourselves for what may be the greatest challenge we've ever faced. What do y'all think? Do you even have to ask? Full steam ahead. Agreed. I know you're concerned for our safety, Commander, but we're ready. We've been ready, and besides, we don't have any other options. That settles it then. We'll send the Fifth Fleet, our greatest hope, and right now, we need hope more than ever. Chief, we'll need your leadership too. I wouldn't trust anyone else to get us back safely. These drastic changes to the environment might eventually snowball into something irreversible. We need to do something before that happens. We'll give the Fifth Fleet our full support. Begin preparations for departure. Yes, sir. It's all up to you two now. Are we the entire Fifth Fleet? I'll be sitting this one out, but I still expect to hear all about it when you get back. Fifth Fleet, come to me once you're ready. Alright everyone, let's get to it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of people on my ship at the very beginning of the game. Let's board the airship and make for the old Everworm. Check research progress? Excuse me. Yeah, completed a 5-star master rank or higher. Register bounties, bone piles, manage investigations, stow care, complete deliveries. They're all just decorations. Cool. Where's the Namiel tree? There it is. Water. Excuse me. Alright. What do we need for the old Everworm? Or should we work on crafting materials first? Or crafting
If I
equipment?
remember correctly, your next quest will actually have you fight Nergigante.
Okay. Nergigante's weak against dragon.
Then you'll fight the titular old Everworm. And that one is weak against ice.
I'm gonna go talk to the ecology guy. Then he'll upgrade my book. Excuse me.
Oh no, not exhaustion. Very debilitating debuff in D&D.
It certainly is. I guess Nergigante is weak against thunder. Alright, field team leader. Let's go. The time has come. Be ready when you board that ship. All our work's led up to this. Our investigations all point to this spot. But we still don't know a thing about what's waiting there for us. If you have any doubts about whether you're prepared and concerns about your gear, take care of them now. I have to say, though, those Nergigante tracks you and the Admiral found in the Reach are worrisome. We don't know where it is or what it's after, but we have to focus on the old Everworm for now. Once you're ready, say the word. The word? Alright, let's get aboard. Depart to Astera, yes. Let's head out, and may the Sapphire Star light our way. The old Everworm, from what we know, has the power to obliterate ecosystems from their very foundation. It's able to use the Everstream to travel underground. No one knows when and where its influence will be felt. Worst case, if this thing really does exist, we must stop it no matter the cost. We don't know what's going to happen out there, but I do know that we will not fail. Look at her, fixed her up nice. It's the very first prototype airship, the one we built when we first arrived. The other ones were dismantled. This one survived. I'm happy. This old girl is getting a second chance at life. You're really staying? Well, it was our job to open the path. Their job is going to be to finish it. Honestly, I'm just happy we were the trailblazers. All right, suit yourself. Hey. Take this with you. No. It's yours, and we're going together. This may be a Fifth Fleet assignment, but your master left you something to find. If you don't chase that truth, then it'll be lost forever. Come with us. Well, the commission ordered us old-timers to sit this one out, but personally, I think you need to go. And we can't have you getting in trouble while they're gone, huh? Why is everyone pressuring her? Alright, fine. Let's go. Hey! It's real! There it is, just as we predicted. Let's go, take us down. Slinger torch? That's only 6 things. Yelling! Nergigante! More yelling. Nergigante? What's it doing there? And why we can't let it interfere? We have to get rid of it somehow, partner. Remember correctly, Nergigante is just its horns and tail.
And just arms.
Right.
Just spikes across it, you can break it multiple times. This one's actually a Ruiner Nergigante, so it's way more likely to inflict bleed.
Oh, I can just get bled from a distance.
Yep.
No, instead. Not that one, this one. Did you wound the tail?
Nah.
Okay, I thought I saw those. One wounded tail. Have it focus on the tail.
There's my wet fish.
There we go, tail wounded again. Is its tail not a weak spot? There it goes.
It just is
Huh.
a very healthy monster.
No, I was looking at like the damage, like you know how like if you hit a weak spot, the damage numbers are orange.
Yeah.
I was getting like white numbers or gray numbers.
You probably don't have a high enough sharpness then.
I'm on white sharpness. But that's the whether you're hitting like a weak spot or not a weak spot.
You have to have a sharpness to make it count too still.
Oh.
But white sharpness should give you orange numbers on the tail. You don't need purple for that, I don't think. Re-wounded the tail.
Am I hitting the wrong spot? Wait, we killed it? Did we break a single part?
No. Ruiner Negrigante is the pain. But I also think that this is not a normal version of it, because that's less health than it normally should have. Because it is usually a tanky monstrosity.
Yeah. Maybe this one got in a tangle with something already.
But also because it's supposed to just be a lead up to the actual fight right after this.
Yeah. Hey, partner. Are you hurt? Any injuries? Gather yourself. It's definitely here. The song. But the song. use that. This is something too big for us to take on. We gotta escape. Retreat now! Hand on shoulder. Seriously? Understood. Don't worry about her. She can handle herself. I know I've been her partner this whole time. Believe me, she's the only one who could do this. Apparently I'm the chosen one. She's a master hunter of the 5th Fleet, the best we have. The chosen one. Make sure you get a good look at that thing. And you better come back in one piece. Immediately knocked unconscious. Superhero landing. Really bad on your knees. It's a rock burrower. Begin quest. Discovered unknown.
There is a camp if you have a Farcaster, if you want to change weapons to one that actually does damage.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Do I have to Farcaster to get over there?
Yeah, counts. Unfortunately, it dragged you straight into the fight.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to swap to a bit weaker of a weapon. I want you to get the full experience of this fight.
You said ice?
Yep.
Let's go. Hitching post. Weird.
Doesn't want you to be able. It doesn't technically count that area as part of the map because it doesn't want you to try to be sniping from the outside of the map in the safe zone.
Yeah. Are there no... There's no, like, stone or anything? That sound. The song was its winged vibrations all along.
Oh no, it listened to dubstep the whole time. Drop some slinger ammo.
exploded its tail. So at least now I don't bounce off the thing. Maybe attacks to the head and chest are effective. Part's broken. Question mark rock. How did I get hit out of the air? I wasn't even where I was.
Someone forgot to bring wet fish.
Yeah. There's orange. It jumped?
Why, you never seen an elephant jump before? Oh, wait a minute.
There we go. It's angry. Part's broken. That's it. Keep focusing on the head and chest. Ow. That time I got slammed out of the air. I wish I'd brought a hammer.
Oh, don't worry. Give it a sec. I don't think they really thought through the physics of this monster. I think I can see something through the cracks you've made. Ah, crud. More question mark rock.
that was just a shell?
That was phase 1.
Here we go, time for a completely different critter. Arm. One wounded tail. Down. Hello. That seems fair. Oh, look, stone. No material, no material, no material. Don't hurt me. Kabloom! It go bye-bye now.
Using the
That
Spirit
looks
Ball.
fair. I survived that somehow. I had like 2 health. Wounded its tail again, but I really want to wound its wings. Ah, damn. Oh, I gotta eat food again. Fortify. That one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, wait. That one, and then this one. Oh, wait, I don't care about that.
Oh,
Now, confirm. It's the wrong box. Wait, I just ate food. Why is my... Why didn't my stamina go up? What? Literally makes no sense.
just eat an ancient potion. Let's get back into man.
How did I get hurt? Okay, it's gonna spirit bomb again, isn't it? Yeah. If I go down again, that's the... forearm. That wore off. I don't know if I can get on it. No. Can't eat again yet. Alright, well, another ancient potion then. Oh. Just needed one more little boop on its snoot. Partner! Good work. Partner! Nod. You did it! Thank goodness you're... I don't know how you did it. If it wasn't for you, your partner and I would have had to give up our search. Truly, thank you. I'll record everything. This investigation, the old Everworm, all of it. Got your work cut out for you. That was truly an adventure to remember. I have nothing to regret, but now what do I do? A great woman once told me, you either push forward or go home. There's no time to second guess yourself. You're right. Now that we're done here, I'll have to find a new hobby. Well, that made no progress into what to do. Hey, you kids okay? Any injuries? Dude, you were awesome. Good to see you unharmed. Good word. Bravo. This thing's huge. My word, to think it was meddling with the Everstream? What are you guys doing here? It was the Commission's decision to leave this assignment to the 5th Fleet. But it was my decision that we ought to go, and that's why we're here. Well, thanks for the help. You got the job done as expected. Alright, time to head back. That's an eyeball. Impossible. Time for round 2? Is he just gonna punch it? You want some? Come get some. Nergigante! It's alive? Nom 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 nom. Nom nom. Rawr. More roaring. It's just gonna run away? Go figure. Just another link in the food chain. Yeah, but it didn't eat it. It just killed it and ran away. Oh, maximum research level immediately.
Yeah, it's
New upgrade
So-
level is now available for armor.
there's Xenojiva in the base game.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Iceborne raid monster.
Mm.
So it only shows up in limited windows to actually fight it.
Yeah. And the credits roll.
But with
This place has really grown, you know? Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
but with the event turn up, it's pretty frequent that it's almost always available.
Yeah.
ユーヤライダリクルダフケライナビラルシュルがミフゼトイ
おじミキガダルクは
ダニエルナイミベレガーツテルドリーキトラダキザビデルダンネルスダラタツガベローラおい
Who to slay? Huh?
Now we just have post-game content. Right?
そう
It is technically post-game, but it is also expansive and includes a bunch of new monsters.
Mm-hmm.
レナ
Depending on how far you go.
Yeah.
But also, this is kind of like less story-driven stuff across the board.
Mhm.
You may have like a mini quest lines or mini series of quests and stuff like that, and a lot of it's going to be based on what HR and MR you've unlocked.
クリキンナスブーリトトクニ
Yeah.
So more designed around repeatedly on and off playing versus like continuously through the story.
Yeah.
So how you want to approach that is up to you. I mean, we could at least unlock guiding land.
Mhm.
Which is where a lot of the post-game new stuff pops up in. It's also something I have not personally grinded because I don't personally mesh with the mechanics of it.
Mm-hmm.
リナートはケハスフレデムグルードラークホームルザム
Some people like it, but I just like
のライクスがだ
give me the ability to go hunt new monster that I want to hunt for gear. Classic style.
Yeah.
The guiding land is kind of like its own thing plus extra step.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's hard to describe. You'll see when you get to it.
フェルニアイクノート Already tere, either Takuna. Lonzo, Agte Fury, Nergigantala, Daglut Odar, become Guro. Labo, Lasmo.
ニューラキ青が色いだオルダーミルメリーイルークダモアーダーアーラクトクスラバーザツラークオールネルトラクールモスシーラストラーファースガールキーニ・モエソ・ホイソレスルオーズクライール・ア・モールツェルーハートキラオールと言ったニーフガルーベシーラン・オレホラ・ニエレラダー
can't skip. Well, credits are gonna roll for another hour and a half.
And then you get to have the 3 super monsters of in-game Iceborne. Even though, like, I've not even got to the 3rd one, and I've not even beat any of them. Mostly because my co-op friends kind of dropped out around the release of that content. And is very much designed around multiple people.
Yeah.
For some of those. We also have low rank super monsters like Ancient Leshen, Behemoth, the Kuvateroth Siege, which is kind of its own thing. I don't know if I count that one. It's kind of weird.
Neogi Surasase. Surashi, Monera.
そうルキヌレリヌニュートン
Shara Ishvalda.
fancy looking dragon. Its weapons are technically in game grade, but it's also kind of mid-ish at the same time. So they're max rarity weapons, but they require like free element awakening
Yeah.
to actually get full effectiveness out of them. Which kind of actually makes them a bit of an annoying trade-off to use. And because you can't take like critical eye or a bunch of other skills, you're stuck using frankly kind of expensive amount of slots just to get those 3, depending on how you do it. Or your entire charm slot.
Yeah.
But the design is kind of neat. It's kind of petals and like almost like flower design and some of the weapons. The more advantage of Shara Ishvalda is not actually building the Shara Ishvalda weapons. For multiple Elder Dragons weapons, the Shara Ishvalda part is having like 1 or 2 parts of a Shara Ishvalda is part of the build recipe for the basically upping them from gold to white to get them up to the max rarity. So, for example, the Velkhana weapons all require just more Velkhana parts, but a couple 2 Shara Ishvalda parts to get up to upgrade from rarity 11 to rarity 12.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that for several different weapons. So unless you're really taken by the aesthetic of the Shara Ishvalda weapons and want to try using it, it's almost more worthwhile to save parts because you can build multiple other weapons out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you're probably like next step goals is probably gonna be getting like a Velkhana rarity 12,
Yeah.
maybe a Namil rarity 12 if you're willing to grind it out. You'll start getting new enemies that are easier to just quickly get rarity 12 stuff off of, along with some new trees. Basically just diversify your armaments at the highest rarity you can.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, the true end game of any Monster Hunter. Fashion. Getting layered armors from different events and different things.
Yeah. Okay. You look well rested. Did you enjoy yourself last night? We've got a lead on Nergigante's whereabouts. Field teams found tracks in the Elder's Recess. It's a solid map. Guess it went there after feasting on the old Everworm's energy. It's likely still there now. Let's find it before it takes off after its next meal. Be quick, but don't be hasty. We know what this thing's capable of. Be sure you're well prepared. I'll wait here until you're ready.
来たしネルギガンテリオ。
あり。
お
Did I not get anything for the Ruiner Nergigante? Apparently not. So, like,
You would have gotten
fourth of the way.
from the carves and different things that I saw. It looks like you mostly got generic Elder Dragon of that tier items.
Yeah. I was saying more so like the research. So it's like a quarter of the way through level 0.
Oh yeah, you basically got nothing off of that. You just got the we didn't even part break, so you got the slay points and you got the sighted points.
Yeah.
So functionally
Nothing.
next to nothing.
Yeah. Well. I don't even know physiology elements. Well. Get some food. Change equipment to lightning. Or thunder, rather. And,
Are we going after it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll grab my lightning stuff.
Unless you want to wait on it for some reason.
Yeah, I just didn't know what hunt I just did not know what hunt you were planning on next. I didn't know if you'd follow the story or chase after upgrades.
Might as well try to continue the story here.
This. Yeah. There we go.
So, you ready to set off for the Elder's Recess to find Nergigante? Yes. We'll follow that thing to the ends of the New World.
Oh, this is already the introduction to that? Interesting.
Is this the start of Guiding Lands then?
Yeah. I don't think I can join you for this one. Or at least not quite yet. It may have to do an introduction thing, but it isn't behaving like normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's no join option anywhere. Yeah, it should give you a rundown on how Guiding Lands works here shortly. Once, actually, I don't know if it does it after this or if it makes you fight, well, we'll see.
That was a basil goose. And that is Nergigante. Why would the Nergigante care about the Basilgoose? The Basilgoose is not an Elder Dragon.
エネルギーがあってルナー
I mean, it still is a World War II bomber. I don't know. It's like Basil Goose, Devil Joe. They're all like in this pseudo Elder Dragon range.
Mm-hmm.
微妙だベシムキシ
There'll actually be another pseudo Elder Dragon that you'll be kind of dealing with in a few hunts from now if you're going like straight progress.
Mm-hmm. Is this the ancient forest? No, something's off. Whoa, these tracks look weird.
ね
A carcass? Looks like there's some secretion here. Signs of a turf war. I've never seen anything like this in the New World or the Hinterlands.
え 3
There might be more, and we might run into whatever let out that roar. Yeah, well, I guess I'll follow. Oh, I didn't fall down here? What the? The Coral Highlands? Okay, why am I stuck down here? There's a wedge beetle. Do I have to go to that one? And then I can go up to that one? First try.
So, you know how Warframe, or have you played Warframe
Yeah,
much? Okay. You
Oh,
know how
a while
you
ago.
have tile sets
Yeah.
that are randomly generated and meshed together?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically where you are.
Ah.
Except any tile could be any of the different biomes. And fighting a monster native or sourced from those biomes will expand the range of monsters that can appear from that biome.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll give you
Interesting.
more detail on it. But it means that sometimes it can kind of be a pain to navigate around.
Yeah. That roar was definitely not something their Gigante would make. Do you have to explore the map every time, or do the tiles, like, retain their, gathering spots?
ね
So it'll be randomly generated each time you go to the guiding lands. There will be gathering zones. I'm not exactly sure how they're distributed. They will give you items respective to their zone, but also affected by the tier of the zone based on how many monsters you've hunted of that zone's fauna.
ゆら
Mm-hmm. In here looks safe. We might be able to set up a camp here. You getting
For
hungry,
example-
partner? I know I am.
For example, for my layered armor that I want, I basically need to get guiding land zones up to the 6th tier.
Mhm.
And then from Bone Pile, there's a chance of unique guiding land only material dropping from Bone Pile and from certain monsters.
Hmm.
And then I can make my ridiculous muscle outfit.
Probably a Rathalos based off of the stuff. Seem to be in the forest region. Stone's better than Red Pit. At least for why I use it. Alright, but this is the Wildspire Waste region. So I don't want to be in here. Except there, I do need a Diablos. Footprint. There it is. First try. I haven't seen any bone piles.
I wouldn't trust there to be much of any gathering areas yet.
Hmm.
Not until you get more levels and progress your areas. Additionally, the main thing is, even though there will be some gathering areas, the main thing is there's going to be a lot of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire thing is just chain hunting. Basically.
He's Rathalos. It's trying to hurt me. But then there's this thing. And now I have run away. Rumbly. Diablos! Rathalos! Thunderbugs? The alliances shift. Zinogre.
Is giving you this an ogre fight. Yeah, you may want to swap your weapon because you just brought an element into immune to.
No, I can totally beat it.
I mean, you can. It's just going to be a lot more painful.
Return to Celiana.
No, you're just going to run?
I mean, it
Here's a
doesn't
point.
say I have to fight it, so... Expedition complete. To the Land of Discoveries. Reach the Guiding Lands. Wow, that's some story. Who would have thought a place like that existed? I know, Arathlos was fighting a Diablos, then a Zinogre joined in. When we were testing how high we could go with the airship, I remember seeing a strange mountain-like shape on the horizon. The Third Fleet wanted to conduct an investigation into it since they had no solid evidence of anything like that existing. But it looks like you guys managed to beat them to the punch. From what I'm hearing, that land contains regions that resemble the locales we're already active in. There's gotta be something fundamentally different about them, though. You'll need to focus on gathering samples from bones and ore so that we can compare them to data we already have. Understood. We'll get started right away. Was there anything else you noticed that was off? Actually, we found tracks that had a strange composition to them. I never saw anything like them in the New World or the Hinterlands. They're definitely from a monster, but I couldn't pinpoint what monster made them. I think I'll have the time to look into those tracks too if you want. Who knows, if we can analyze those tracks, they might lead us to something big, groundbreaking even. Understood. I'll leave that to you then. Now that's sorted out, the most difficult part is next. What the heck do we call that place? I think I got it. Since you were led there by Nergigante, the Guiding Lance is a nice ring to it. Alright, let's get to cracking the mystery of the Guiding Lance. You ought to look into that Zinogre first. Oh, and don't forget to collect samples from bones and ores while you're out there. You heard the lady. Head out to the Guiding Lands when you're ready. Go on an expedition in the Guiding Lands. The Guiding Lands is a complex ecosystem consisting of multiple regions that affect each other. Go on expeditions in the Guiding Lands to find out more about the monsters and characteristics of each region. Only Master Rank is available in the Guiding Lands. You'll receive Master Rank points for any large monster you hunt in the Guiding Lands, even on expeditions. Large monsters will escape and be replaced by other large monsters after a while, but if you're fighting them or if they're low on health, they will stay around longer. If you faint while on an expedition in the Guiding Lands, you will receive fewer rewards when hunting a large monster. The more you research the large monsters in each region, the more the region level will increase. At higher region levels, new powerful species and tempered monsters may start appearing. Large monsters in the Guiding Lands will drop rare items and yield special materials if you carve or capture them, so make sure to take them to the smithy. One word of warning, as one region's level increases and changes, the level for another region may go down. Interesting. In the Guiding Lands, mining outcrops and bone piles will also produce special materials that cannot be obtained anywhere or elsewhere. You'll also be able to find gathering points that yield increasingly valuable materials the more you use them. Each region has its own unique materials, so make sure you try out every gathering point you come across. If you keep going at it, you may even run into special gathering points. Okay. Suddenly, the Master Rank cap has been removed. Okay, I think that I didn't suddenly become Master Rank 35. The cap has gone from 23 to 35? No, I'm Master Rank 35. Weird.
Yeah, it'll overflow your extra master rank that you've accumulated, and then adjust once you have the cap removed. You probably did the same thing in your hunter rank. You probably just didn't notice it.
No, hunter rank is 62. I mean, that might have happened like a long time ago. Is what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your hunter rank should be fully uncapped at this point.
Okay. So there's a few quests and special assignments. Still have some random question mark monsters I don't know about.
There'll be several, especially as you develop through the Guiding Lands.
Through the Guiding Lands and through
Event quests and side quests.
Yeah, event quests and the endgame content after from the high rank end game content.
Yep. You've got a lot of more content. It's just going to be now in a fundamentally more open and varied format.
Yeah. Okay, so has returned. Go ahead and grab all that. Let's do this one. Okay, good. Didn't quite let that expire. What kinds of things do I have over here? For equipment, armor, Char Ishvalda,
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what Char Ishvalda's skills are on there.
Gaia's Veil. While wearing a mantle, gain windproof, earplugs, tremor resistance, and flinch free. If you wear full Char Ishvalda, then you get earplugs level 5. Max windproof and flinch free.
Recovery up, coalescence, critical boost, health boost, heartbreaker, and defense boost. Yeah, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Some of what they have there is not as good as... Well, I don't know if the crossover is still available anywhere or not, but,
Which crossover?
So, you know how you had in Base Monster Hunter, you had the Final Fantasy crossover,
Yeah.
and you have the Witcher crossover. At the end of Master Rank around this time frame, you have the Monster Hunter movie crossover. Which actually gives you a pretty solid, like, armor set called the Artemis set. Typically what I throw on for general hunting if I don't have like a specific build in mind, because it's just a safe combo.
Yeah.
Because Artemis Head comes with peak performance earplugs, male earplugs recovery up, guards, health boost all the way up to max, another level of earplugs. Artemis Coil, 2 light resistance, 2 recovery up. Greaves, 3 stun resistance, 2 poison resistance. And has decoration slots. As well as just a generally decent neutral elemental resistance.
Yeah.
So it's like a very simple armor set, just to use as a Swiss Army, like, generic armor set when you don't feel like swapping around a lot. Downside is you're not gonna, because you're using so many of your, like, skill options on utility, you don't have as strong of a build out. also has a New World as far as, and that's basically hasten recovery, where you regenerate health as you continuously attack a monster, and high chance of increased quest rewards if you have 4 parts on the set.
Hmm.
It's a very useful, like, mixed combination.
Yeah, I didn't see Artemis in the list, but it did give me quite a few things that weren't already.
It won't be in the list. It's an armor set you get for completing the event. Like, it just straight up gives you the armor set, including the layered armor version.
I guess we could look it up real quick.
Yeah, if it's still around, it's a solo quest, but I definitely recommend you do it just because that armor set's useful for being a solid tool, especially in Guiding Lands, because you don't know what you're gonna be. If you're gonna be just chain hunting in Guiding Lands, having an armor set that's expected to just be generally good is pretty helpful.
No longer available anymore since 3 December 2021.
Ah. Wait, 2021? Damn. I thought they would have kept that longer, but I guess they're just trying to pretend the Monster Hunter movie didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I guess it's I shall just be mildly disappointed that we can't grab that for you. Same with the there used to be a Devil May Cry crossover, and you can't get that stuff. I actually even missed out on that one.
Mm.
And I guess, yeah. Shara's Valda doesn't look too bad. For like a generalized armor.
Mm.
Just kind of a trade-off of if you want to use those parts for that before using them to get weapons to rarity 12.
Mm.
Basically, you want to focus on defense or offense.
Yeah.
Which you're going to also be getting some things that won't require Shara's Valda at all to get rarity 12 somewhat soon too. Let's see. What other good generalist armor sets are there? Rajang Alpha is pretty solid. Well, except for the speed sharpening on the chest piece. Don't really care about that. Yeah,
Which
if you get the
armor did you say that was?
I'm looking through stuff coming up as well, stuff that you don't have access to quite yet. I'm trying to see, like, basically I'm trying to find what will be a good equivalent to the Artemis set as far as like general use.
Is there any way to get like the like regular equipment to be like layered armor? Because I feel like that would be like
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just go forward layered armor, and if you have the right materials, you can create a lot of regular equipment. Some of it's locked behind fighting tempered versions of the monster. Bending.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, in that case... Wait, where did... the user interface go? I guess I'm used to having a user interface, but there is one. Wish list.
Yeah, there's not really anything I'm seeing that hits in quite the right range coming up soon. I think you're gonna be bouncing armor sets. Just everything has a little bit more specialization than the super generic Artemis set.
Oh, nice. I can put 10 times as much fuel in the Steamworks now.
Well, we're gonna be fighting Rajang soon enough. I actually would have built out this Rajang set. Oh. Don't know where I'll use it, but a set with innate handicraft is pretty strong. So I guess the Demon Lord armor also has an innate handicraft on the arms. I could probably mix it with that. But I also want the armor set effect. I guess I'd only need 4 pieces, so yeah, technically I could. Yeah, I'll think about it. Handicraft makes it so basically your maximum sharpness is increased.
Yeah. Although I've seen like there's a limit to like how high up it can go.
Yeah. The reason why I built it out though is because gun lances don't hit that limit for a lot of the things in burn durability on several of their different things. So I don't know when I'll use it, but having it on hand is useful because if I need it, it's useful to have right there to swap to. Because like I only have 2 white tier gun lances right now, or 12. That's the raging. Basically both of those are fine as far as durability. But that doesn't mean that I won't be building out something else that is way worse in durability at some point here.
Guilty. Well, that settles it then. Next stop, the Guiding Lands. Nergigante should be there too. I'm sure we'll run into it if we keep investigating. Alright, everyone, let's get this show on the road. Okay. Alright, the Admiral wants to see what the Shattered Horn is all about. So what's that about? Hey kid, been waiting for you. We got things to discuss. You've heard the rumors of Shattered Horn, right? No. Seems a few hunters exploring the Hoarfrost Reach caught a glimpse of something. Something like Kirin with its horn broken off. Haha, I know, right? A real ear perker. So I figured I'd go out to the Reach and take a look for myself. Oh. That is true. I do actually have to get going here soon. I looked high and low, but no sign of any Kirin,
Oh, no.
much less a hornless one. But I did find tracks, fresh tracks. It's strange, though, having a Kirin show up all of a sudden out here. Which means it came from somewhere else. So we gotta go and find the Shattered Horn. I already filed a quest with your handler. Who knows where it came from and what's up with its horn, but it's our job to put the pieces together. Now get moving and don't keep me waiting. A Kirin with a Shattered Horn has been spotted in the Hoarfrost Reach. Take on the special assignment Sterling Pride and investigate. In Iceborne, speak to characters with purple exclamation points to advance special assignments. Monster Hunter World special assignments can be advanced by speaking to characters found in Astera or in the 3rd Fleet's research base with a blue exclamation point above their heads. Cool. Alright. In that case...
Yeah, Shattered Horn leads to one of those pseudo Elder Dragon, like not an Elder Dragon, but on the same strength tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Along that path.
Alright. Well, with that, I do have to get going, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of here.
Ew.
Talking screen. So, everyone who is still watching, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy YouTube engagement stuff. If you're interested in additional content on this channel, that is mostly Sudoku on Mondays and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Monster Hunter World will continue for a little bit here on Saturdays at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And then I promise I will eventually play Final Fantasy VI. Then after that will be The Last of Us Part 1. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say, so have a good day. And we'll see you next time.